Hey guys, my name is Blaze Mayo. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking a lot about the T-mount. This is the old design. One of the first things that I was challenged with when I started working here was redesigning this. When this is on a bike, it goes like, I have it upside down. It goes on like that. So the main issues with that is you have to screw it from the bottom, but that means you have to take this entire section off just to fit this on because the fender's in the way, a bunch of stuff's in the way, it's a pain in the butt. Eventually I ended up coming up with this. To get to that point, we had a lot of design flaws. One of the first things that I kind of talked about doing, possibly with Matt, who was helping me throughout this process, was instead of doing a T-mount, what if we just did two little things right on the side like this? And this worked, but the main issues was the back of it, which is kind of hard to see from this far on the camera, but the screws do fit through here pretty good, but it's just kind of awkward because if they sit right here, this is an angle and it's predetermined angle that I had to decide on. And I ended up doing a 45 to 35. And you know, for the guys that have the bags, saddle bags right on the side here, these are in the way, wouldn't work for them. So we ended up coming back to the T-mount. So one of the first things I did was, well, I'll just add another little truss right here. That way it's a stronger design. You know, the triangle is the strongest shape out there. Came up with this at first, and one of the first things that Pete and everybody else really said was, it looks ugly. So went back to the drawing board. Came up with this, and then same thing, it looks good, but this triangle section right here, this little truss needs to kind of be raised up, and then this is now a weak point, as well as it still doesn't really look that good. So we went back, and then I came up with this design, which is just a solid piece. Sorry, the bottom parts broke off. We had two holes going here, two holes going here, so that way it could kind of just sit on the bike like this. And from a lot of testing of just like trying to snap it, break it, seemed like it really just wanted to break right in the middle, which is good because that means that it's stronger. And once it's out of aluminum, it shouldn't have too many issues. But big problem with this being so thick is that it's heavy and it'll cost a lot to produce, which is something that I think is really interesting to look at. So I kind of thinned out the middle part just a little bit, liked this design a lot, so I kind of stuck with this and just kept messing with this design in general. So as you can see, this one broke as well, but this was one of the first prototypes that Matt and Pete both agreed that it looked really good. It just kind of needs a little bit touching up and cleaning. So designing isn't my strong suit yet, so I'm working with Pete and Matt to really say, well, what do you guys think I should kind of go about this? So it's a lot of like drawing on a whiteboard, trying to understand what Pete's vision is with his very basic drawings. And then taking that idea and then modeling it in SolidWorks. Mainly using SolidWorks because it's what I have access to, thank you to Stout. So after I design it and 3D model it in SolidWorks, I take it to Creatality's 3D printing software, and then that's when I will 3D print the actual design product. After a lot of messing around, I ended up coming up with this. Has a little bit more meat in the middle, which I liked. I think it looks really good. It looks really sharp. I think it kind of matches our logo, which is really cool. I'll get this fitted on a bike. Well, if you liked the video, please make sure to like, subscribe, and tell us what you think in the comments. We'll see you in the next one.